Gotta learn how to let shit go. Gotta learn how to ignore just about everything. If you're gonna be out here in this world working with different people and things like that, you just gotta learn how to just let shit go. I'm calculating the numbers right now, and I'm realizing that, if my life is continuing to grow, my life is continuing to evolve, more and more people get involved with my life one way or another. That's like, let's say you work your dream career. Even if you work in your dream career, you still have some type of relying on other people to pay you your money on time, or to pay you, you know what I'm saying? Like just little things. Or at some point, let's say, you need an assistant. You're going to have to rely and work with other people at some point or another. And I'm doing the calculations. I'm realizing the more I'm growing, the more I have to get involved with other people. And I'm like, look, I can't be getting bent out of shape every single time something happens. Not saying that I did. I've already conquered 90% of it, but it's always that 10%. You know what I'm saying? People will inevitably trespass on you in one way or another. And I did the calculations. I'm like, yeah, I can't, I just got to ignore it. And that's what I'm actually saying in this video, because I used to look at disturbances or with people trespassing as energetic, like, oh, I'm not going to let this energy into my life. I'm not going to let this, I used to look at it energetically and spiritually. But I recently had a reframe where I'm looking at it as directionally, because if I let this energy overtake me, it's going to throw my life, it's going to derail my life in a different direction than the direction that I'm currently going in, which is in my flow state. I'm doing good. I'm always rising. I'm always climbing. You know what I'm saying? You ever realize that when you get thrown off, something just really disturbs you? It takes time for you to build back up and get going again. But I'm at this point where I'm realizing this up front, that, okay, this is throwing me off. And if I follow this energy and if I respond to your bullshit, it's going to throw my trajectory off as well. So I'm not looking at it energetically. I'm looking at it directionally. So instead of saying I'm not going to let this energy mess up my state, I'm now thinking I'm not going to let this event hijack the direction I'm going in. And that reframe right there, ooh-wee, loving it. That's just kind of where I'm at with it, man. I don't care. I am passive. I'm being passive. If something doesn't have to do with the direction that my flow state wants me to go in, I don't give a fuck, bro. I ignore it. I won't turn the other cheek. I'm just gonna ignore it. If it don't have anything to do with where my flow state wants me to go, I'm ignoring it. And that's where I'm at with it, because, I do feel like society is at some point where a lot of people are driving extremely recklessly out here. And I know what it is. It's spiritual. They're losing their shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to handle their shit. So they just being reckless, just throwing energy all over the fucking place. And I just realized that I can't let these people throw me off my vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I have become passive. I just ignore it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's like, for example, before I would take offensive towards the other person. Like if somebody's being disruptive, be like, hey, can you please keep it down? I'm just giving an example. Be like, can you please keep it down? We're trying to focus here. Now, unless I absolutely have to address you. If I absolutely have to address you, I will. But now, instead of, I'll just get up and go somewhere else and just let you be you, because I know you're going to eventually slam into a fucking wall somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, it's all about keeping my flow and keeping my vibe. That's like, if you're going to cook a meal, how do meals get cooked? By applying consistent heat. When we're cooking, we don't turn on the stove, turn off the stove, turn on the stove, turn off the stove, turn on the stove, turn off the stove. No, you have to stay consistently in your state. And I'm at the point where I'm just staying consistent in my state. You know what I'm saying? And the quicker that I can get back to it, the better off that I am. Disturbances happen. It's inevitable. That's something else I've learned, that disturbances are inevitable. And I just learned to just absorb that, you know what I'm saying? Take that hit, process that hit, regain control, and keep going. I'm not getting tied up in other people. I'm just ignoring it all. I don't give a fuck no more.